Phantom 6, Bristol 4. I'm really delighted to be joined by Tom Norton. Tom, that's not a bad weekend, is it?
No, 4 points is always good. We knew it was going to be a bit of a different game tonight, but we had to kind of come prepared. Luckily, we'd kind of done the work early on in the game. Unfortunate with obviously kind of letting them get back into it, but I think we gave a lot last night, and at least we got it over the line tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of symmetry in a way. That we scored three up after 10 minutes, and they've got through and answered in the mid part of the third period. A game that, and I don't want to take any opposition lightly, but at 5-1 starting the last 20, you want to close that down, don't you?
100%. They've still got some good players, and that Minder that still made some really big saves for them, which we could have killed the game on. Good forward import, and obviously that's a bit Harewood as well. Obviously had a good night for him.
Yep.
So you can't take them lightly, because if you do, then obviously it shows that they can kind of still score some goals on you there. But like I say, luckily I think we've done the work early on in the game, and 4 point weekend's a 4 point weekend.
Yeah, without a shadow of doubt, and obviously with the rivalry last night, big moments, big game, and to take it in OT is important. But you then look at a game tonight against Bristol, who come to our rink probably short benched, and they've made a good fist of it, haven't they, in the end?
100%. I mean, you look at Swindon last weekend. Obviously, I think they came back and won in OT in that one, I think, as well. And obviously, they won their first home game in regulation last night. So they're getting better. Obviously, I suppose Barry McKenzie has been doing some work with them. They've had a few players go as well, but you can see there's starting to be a little bit more structure to them, and a bit more of a team identity. But like I say, it's one of those games where, like you get up to 5-1 really, and you should really close it out. But credit to them for.
I thought there was a real parallel with a game that we played against Romford here a couple of years ago, where we were leading in the third and swapped the netminder out. And I did wonder, with 10 minutes to go, whether Hayden would have taken a seat and Luke come out, but needed Hayden right to the end.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Hayden's been terrific the last few weeks for us as well, and come up big in all the games. So it's one of those really where I suppose you could just kind of maybe, I guess Slava might have just felt maybe it just wasn't quite there. So obviously Luke will get his opportunities. I know he played for Phantoms 2 last night, and he's got a little bit of ice with us before anyway. But I'm sure he'll get some opportunities throughout the season to get on there.
We take a look at next weekend, so it doesn't get any easier. Swindon and Leeds, I think it is. What are you looking forward to for next weekend?
I think it's two really good games, but at the end of the day, we're fighting it out to be in the top half of the table. The league's so tight at the moment as well. Like, what are we, 22 points, and will Leeds be on 26 after winning tonight?
Yeah, they have.
So there's really not much in it, and they're top of the table. So these are two big games for us tonight. Next week, because if we obviously pull some points there, we're right up there at the top of the table, and that's how close it is.
And I think last night's win is important, particularly important, because our home form has been, as it often is. We're pretty good at home. Our road form hasn't been as good necessarily, but with the drop game against Telford Solway, wasn't it? And yet we've gone away to one of the league leaders, one of perhaps they would regard themselves as champions elect, and we've taken the points, and we'll want to do the same against Swindon next week. Yeah,
100%. Like you say, it's like anything, it's hindsight, isn't it? You can go back and look at games and think, oh, we should have picked points up there, but then we've probably gone to, I suppose, the MK game last night, and then the MK home game that we won, and then the Swindon home game that we won when we were short, and you're sitting there probably thinking we shouldn't pick points up there. So it all washes itself out, doesn't it? But like you say, you can't really sit there and dwell on it too much. You can only kind of look forward and try and get points. Everybody's taking points off everybody at the moment.
Yeah, so. That's certainly what I said on commentary tonight. It's one of those games where it's a cliche, isn't it? But any one night, teams come and turn you over, don't they? And we do the same to them. Well done on the win. Good performance. Your own form's good.
Yeah, no, enjoying my hockey. Yeah. I suppose a little bit older again now, so just trying to enjoy it as much as I can. Really, it's always exciting and good to play here. Anyway, we've got a good team, exciting team, and like I say, we're still well in the hunt for obviously that kind of elusive league title. I mean, it might seem a bit far-fetched me saying that, but we're in the hunt for that, and if we can find a bit of, I guess, form and string a few wins together, who knows?
Yeah, well, look, well done tonight and over the weekend. We'll see you next time.